The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Bounced up the middle. 2 away now.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Real Muto.
And first offering is fouled off. Real Muto, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Just missed. The Phillies down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Two outs. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Murphy has this one sized up, corrals it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and our score remains. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and here is Orlando Arcia. Nola back to work. The shortstop takes a ball.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Arcia on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. High fly ball out into left center field. Schwarber makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game. To the right side, Merrifield. In plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Sosa to the plate as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Johan.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. The Braves up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Turner now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Can't glove it cleanly. There's 1, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Harris brings it in for the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Slap the other way, foul. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, center field. Rojas settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Jared.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it across to first. And there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping in, Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Bryce Harper. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, 1 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 2nd home run of the series, and we're level. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Bohm stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up. Albies under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Taijuan Walker. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Taijuan Walker.
Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here is Matt Olson. Turner over to second, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. Way out front for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for Atlanta, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here with my pal Singy. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One up, one down. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The batter,
Johan
the center
Rojas
fielder,
stands in for the Phillies.
Rojas.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. Albies settles under this one, and that ends the inning. Phillies down. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And Albies is retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Jared Kellner, 1 for 3. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Merrifield makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here is Trey Turner. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Whit Merrifield, the next to hit. And a good eye there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Got him looking. Now one away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The
first
pitch
baseman,
before
number
looked
3.
like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down.
Harper.
It was another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And now the lefty to first, maybe a 2-ball. Goes to second, safe there. Throws it away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Definitely a costly throwing error right there. And because it ended up out of play, the runners move up to second and third. So now they have to contend with the pair of runners in scoring position. So on the mound, you just have to try to minimize the damage.
Strike 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him. That's the 2nd out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the
right
defense a
fielder,
bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Arcia whips it to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Phillies leave a couple. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
To start the 9th in this one. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Walker back to work. Laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Out to short. Turner goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Out to short, over to Merrifield.
The batter, the designated hitter, Marcell.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strom preparing to come on if needed. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Schwarber in position. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He swings and fouls one off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Two outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. High chopper to third. And he grabs it foul.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a good take.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The lefty fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. And another ball.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Last chance for the Phillies. Now it's the DH, Edmundo Sosa. To third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it.
That one the other way. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 18 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
He's got it. One down. Here's Orlando Arcia, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Merrifield to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And that's going to kick into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Matt Olson. Definitely a factor in the series with 5 hits and 4 runs batted in. Ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove.
He's safe.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's to third. Boom. Whips it across, and Albies is retired. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, Trey Turner. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Turner for the out. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And that one fouled off.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. Olson takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Bryce Harper to the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Foul ball. Harper bats left, throws right. 31 years old, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. On the ground. Sends it to first. Harper retired. 3 up, 3 down. Inning quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back here with my pal Singy. Here's Austin Riley. On the ground, right side. Merrifield throws to first and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna, looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Slapped foul. Pulls that one foul. And he deals. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one out to right. And that drops foul. Ozuna stands at first with 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Over to Merrifield. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Kyle Schwarber. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
In the air, out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And in one hops the wall. Castellanos into second, and he's got a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Alec Bohm in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Fires over to first. Got the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
JT Real Muto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one in there across the letters. Got him. And the inning is over. No runs. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Jared
Suarez back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And it's down on strikes and one away in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris digs in now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas snags it. 2 away. Orlando Arcia will hit next. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Out to short. Turner throws across the diamond. That ends the frame, and the Braves go down quietly. Still. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sosa to the plate as the lefty gets to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team
just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies.
The second baseman, Whit.
That one finds the zone,
Merrifield.
and that's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete, no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, right field. Castellanos puts it away, and there's one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about it. Oh, wow, what a stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fouled off. He was late. Albies, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Olson leads off first with one away. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The third
so now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley grounded out his first time. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit hard, that gets through. One runs in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
Here's Sean Murphy. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas trying to track this one down. Base hit. One run is in. Relay throw. Safe at second. Just beat the tag. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now Michael Harris. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. They get the force. That'll end the inning after a lot of. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Bryce Harper. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Goes down looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Castellanos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And he gets tied up right there. The Braves leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. So 2 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Just missed.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go.
And it gets by him. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing back.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Orlando Arcia. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here as they hold on to a 4. Back here with my pal Siggy. And now the DH, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
And here it comes. Just missed.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sale ready. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and they just get one. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And there he goes. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Rojas around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
In the air out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 4-2. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Spencer Turnbull.
Now
this is his first appearance of the season.
Spencer.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stop, second and third, nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down.
Well, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Murphy.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And now 2 gone. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The other way, zips it to first, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. The line to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And a swing and a miss.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Right through there for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Boom. In the box now, take strike 1. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Slice to right, and that gets down for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one fouled off.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Now fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 11.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Arcia.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Acuna now. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. Swinging a foul straight back. And Sale deals. That one inside. Ball 1. Good eye on that spot. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The Phils down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. The wind and the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The Phillies trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Hey.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This to center field. Harris settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, ready to begin the eighth. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Going, gone. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Out there to center. Rojas sizing this one up. Squeezes it. One away. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Bounce to the left side. A sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Phillies trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Up the middle. The throw to first. Schwarber out of the play.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ball one, no strikes. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That clips the corner.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that's outside. 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Sale delivers. Just missed the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 on the way. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And a foul ball.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
In the air, right side. Acuna makes the play, and that'll do it. One left for All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And the batter now, Jared Kelnick. On the ground, right side, flips it. That's one. A 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. In the air, out towards right center. Rojas on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Last chance for the home team. And now it is JT Realmuto. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Harris after it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Phillies DH, Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a pop-up. Arcia drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's a tact hitter.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score, 5-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly.